Hey everyone, today I'll be diving into some truly spine-chilling horror stories that are rooted in Muslim culture. These tales will take you on a terrifying journey through the unknown, so if you're brave enough, keep watching. Here are the top 3 Muslim horror stories you can't miss. Number 3. The Jinn in the Desert. A group of travelers were crossing the vast deserts of Saudi Arabia when they decided to rest for the night. As they set up camp, one of them noticed strange footprints circling their site. They dismissed it as a wild animal, but as the night wore on, they started hearing whispers in a language none of them understood. Suddenly, one of the travelers was dragged from his tent by an invisible force. Despite their best efforts, they couldn't find him anywhere. The next morning, they discovered his lifeless body miles away, with his face frozen in a look of pure terror. Locals later told them they had camped in an area known to be haunted by a malevolent jinn. Number 2. The Haunted Mosque. In a small village in Indonesia, there was a mosque that had been abandoned for decades. It was said that anyone who entered after sunset would never come out. One night, a group of curious teenagers decided to test the legend. Armed with flashlights, they made their way into the mosque. As they explored the decaying halls, they heard the sound of someone reciting the Quran. Following the voice, they found an old man praying in a corner, his face hidden under a hood. When they approached him, he turned around, revealing hollow, empty eyes. The teenagers ran out in terror, but one of them tripped and fell. By the time they turned back, their friend had vanished without a trace. And finally, number 1. The Cursed Amulet. A young woman in Egypt found an ancient amulet while digging in her backyard. Intrigued, she decided to keep it as a necklace. From that day on, she started experiencing horrific nightmares of being chased by a shadowy figure. Objects in her house would move on their own, and she would wake up with unexplained bruises. Desperate, she sought help from a local imam, who told her the amulet was cursed and bound to a jinn. He performed an exorcism and buried the amulet far away. The haunting stopped, but the woman never fully recovered from the trauma. These stories remind us that the world is filled with mysteries and terrors beyond our understanding. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-chilling tales. Until next time, stay safe and stay spooky.